Alright, what is going on? Suggested Zombie back here with another video. Today, I'm going to show you guys a beginner-friendly tutorial of how to take advantage of the auto shop this week in GTA Online. Now guys, if you're watching this video and the auto shop is not 2x money, I'd recommend you still continue watching this video because the Union Depository contract in the auto shop will allow you to make about $300,000 every 20 minutes when there's not double money, and then over $500,000 every 20 minutes when there is double money. This week, it's 40% off auto shops, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head over to Maze Bank Foreclosure. You're going to want close access to the highway because most jobs are going to require you to have quick access to the highway. So once you pick up one of these locations, when you go for the renovations, these are just cosmetics. You can ignore those if you don't have extra money to spend. And basically what you want to do is you want to get the car lift because those allow you to make around 30k in just a couple minutes. You can also purchase personal quarters, which I would recommend doing if you don't have a mansion because it makes it very easy to set your spawn point and jump into a new invite-only lobby. I like to just use my mansion to fast travel there. It's quite simple. You guys have a mansion, just fast travel businesses and auto shop. Okay guys, so you're going to want to make sure you have access to an Oppressor Mark II or a Sparrow, which will allow you to easily complete these setup missions and complete the Union Depository in around 20 minutes. So guys, there are 8 different contracts, but the Union Depository is going to pay almost double the amount that any other contract is, and it's going to be one of the quickest to complete. So if you don't have the Union Depository contract here, you're going to want to just start up the first mission. Simply exit your shop. It may take a couple attempts, but you're going to want to call Sasanta. Once she answers, you're going to want to cancel contract job. Once you've done that, simply re-enter your auto shop. Now go back up to the planning board and the available contracts should have shifted. You might not get the Union Depository on the first try. If you do this about anywhere between 1 to 3 attempts, you should be able to get the Union Depository. But in my case, I still have it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch the Union Depository, and I'm going to show you guys how to complete it in the quickest way possible. Once you complete the Union Depository, there's going to be a 48-minute cooldown, and in that time, you can do other stuff, the Kyle Perico VIP contract, or I'll give you a list of 2 other contracts right here that are actually pretty quick and fun to do, that you'll be able to do while waiting for the Union Depository cooldown. In double money, Union Depository is going to pay $540,000, but if it is not double money for you guys right now, it is still going to pay $270,000, which, if you can complete it in 20 minutes, is still going to be around $800,000 per hour, which is around VIP contract or Kyle Perico level. Let me start the timer, and I'll try to complete the Union Depository as quickly as possible while explaining to you how I'm doing it along the way. And you don't need to take out all the guys, just take out all the guys in your path. And then you're going to want to kill this guy to the right, loot his body. Once you grab the elevator key, you're just going to run over here, ignore these guys shooting you. Now, you're going to want to head to the basement. Make sure not to use explosives. Now, take cover at this car. Take out all these guys. Once you've completed that, hop into this car. And you're not going to drive to your auto shop as it says. You're simply going to start driving this car to the center of the city where the Union Depository is. Now, park the vehicle at this checkpoint. Exit the vehicle. Hop on to any vehicle that spawns here. Once you leave the area, jump into a new invite-only session and head back to your auto shop. Now you're going to come back to the planning board and start the vault code. Now head towards Los Santos International Airport. Once you arrive at Los Santos International Airport, do not use missiles. It is just 2 police officers. You will blow up the police Maverick, headshot both, and steal the Maverick. It's going to tell you to lose the cops. Simply, these cops are honestly stupid, so you'll be able to easily evade them if you just gain enough altitude right away. Make sure you don't go too low and just head right into the center of Los Santos. You'd think they just put a tracker on this or something, right? It's their own vehicle. You think they'd be able to track it. Once you've lost the cops, descend. You're going to want to enter the surveillance camera, and we're only looking for a blue Porsche. So once it's going to be this blue Porsche every single time. Once you've scanned the blue Porsche, you're going to want to follow it, but not too closely. But also, don't go too far away, or the mission will end. Look for the bank manager and his assistant on the balcony. Once you locate the bank manager anywhere on the balcony, you're going to want to snap a compromising photo of them. Once you snap the photo, fly away and wait for Santa to contact you. And because you're already in a fast helicopter, you might as well just fly right back to your auto shop. Alright guys, so now we can start the robbery. Make sure to get the hustler loaded. Alright, it's pretty straightforward. You're just going to drive over to the Union Depository. Make sure to park your car directly at this checkpoint, or the mission won't continue. Hop into the security vehicle and head over to the Union Depository just across the street. The noose will be waiting, so make sure to take out all the guys that I take out. Now make your way to the left. There's going to be about 8 guys waiting for you. Hide behind this cop car. Now, hop into this cop car. Drive away. Once you're a safe distance away, you're going to want to place a checkpoint at this location and simply drive there. Drive over here. follow this exact route. Bro, smart helicopter technology, bro! What is this? Climb up this vent while pointing your gun so you don't jump. Climb into this helicopter, and once you steal this and fly away, you're basically just home free. You just fly right to the gold. You fly high enough, you'll lose the police. And yeah, it's as simple as that, guys. As you can see, guys, it only took me just under 22 minutes. Honestly, should only take you guys about 20 minutes. I'm just kind of slow. About it is optional. It just delays the cops from detecting you and getting you outside of the bank. And pretty much I only plant one signal jammer, so let's see if I can just skip this mission entirely. If I can't, that's okay. We'll do it. I'll show you how to do it as quickly as possible. So yes, as you can see here, to my greatest delight, you can just skip that mission entirely because everything about it is optional. If you want the police to come to the calls at a slower pace so they're not as annoying, you can do this mission. If you're not too confident, maybe if you're a noob. But really, it's just a big old fat waste of like 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, yeah, so it'll take like 20 to 25 minutes.